YouTube.
Yeah, what's going on there, y'all?
What's up out there, YouTube?
So we make up JVS.
Yes.
We are back for a brand new TV show review, and of course, Flash. Episode 2 of the second season, y'all.
Flash.
So, name of this episode was Flash of Two Worlds. To go ahead and let y'all know ahead of time, this is our non-spoiler review. So we're not going to be spoiling too much. You're going to have to wait for the spoiler review, which will be also posted tonight for any kind of undisclosed stuff. But what did we think about this episode? Well, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought that it was really interesting to see two Flashes, and not just that, like the whole prospect of it being multiple Earths. Like as a comic book geek and knowing like the DC characters, like characters such as the Justice Society, the Justice League, and all these different kind of renditions of it, like to have a character such as Jay Garrick and Barry Allen all in the same exact time frame, I thought that was really awesome. There's a lot of cool things in this episode. It included things with Cisco, with Barry, even with other side characters that I didn't expect to actually show up. I thought it was a really good episode. I actually really enjoyed it. What did you think about it, Joe?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good episode. I like how it kind of is different from the previous episodes when you've seen.
Yeah.
And also, kind of it shows like the trauma that Barry has. Not trauma, but like, the weight he's carrying with knowing Harrison Wells, or his experience with Harrison Wells and how that translate, into his life and where he's at right now.
Yeah.
So you definitely get to see that, knowing that, but it's very different. Like I like the direction where this is going. It's very different from the plot and last season.
Yeah, because I mean, last season it was all about Barry trying to, get his dad out of jail and like find justice for his mom. I mean, like they would narrate every single episode, but it's like from episode 1, he lost all trust in trying to associate with even his friends or his family, and he got over that. But in this one, you see the remnants of the effects of like his relationship with Wells. Like even though Wells taught him everything that he is, he feels as though like he's a byproduct of Wells, and that people died because of everything that this man was teaching him. And like that literally floods into his relationship with Jay that just happens to be, supposedly this other Flash. He doesn't know if he can trust him, and it's a really interesting dynamic. At first I was like, man, why is Barry acting like this? And I said the same thing with the first episode, but it was like with this one, it was like it's really different because it was really subtle. It was really subtle. Like he, in my perspective, watching and assessing him, you wouldn't take chances when you have somebody that you knew for months, almost a year, that taught you everything you knew just to be the person that murdered your mom. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like for that to be the person that actually murdered his mom, that's a heavy weight and a burden that, like, he feels as though he put everybody in jeopardy just for trusting somebody. But I do like certain things that Iris has said to him in this episode. I thought that those were key for him getting over the hurdle they needed to go. But I think what was so interesting in this episode was Jay. Jay is an interesting character. I mean, it's two, in my opinion, it's two different characters that I thought were interesting that are new to this. One was Jay. I think Jay was played by, what is this guy's name? It's Teddy Spears. The second person is Patty Pivot. She actually played Quinn in One Tree Hill, I think seasons 7, 8, 9, 10. But I think she actually liked her character. When I looked at One Tree Hill, like I thought she was really obnoxious as Quinn and all this kind of stuff. But she actually, in this character, like I see like where things could go with her and Barry. Not just that, like she's actually a really good police officer. She's really determined. She's straight arrow, and she's doing decent acting. I was really surprised by her portrayal in this one. One thing I noticed about these CW shows, they don't shy away from like sharing between different shows, because the guy that's the villain in this one, that's the Sand Demon, was the same as that first dude in Gotham that got infected with the Venom in the Gotham episode. And I was like, what the heck? And the same thing happened with Victor Zsasz, was the gas guy in Flash. And so I think that's really interesting, but it's like it might confuse certain people Because I think the same thing happened with Arrow. Like, there was a guy that was in Blacklist, and then next he was like, you know, another villain. But either way, I mean, I like both of these new additions to the show. What's some things that you thought were, you know, less than good about this episode? Or did you like it?
I liked everything about it.
So generally, there wasn't anything that like kind of stood out to you that was kind of weak.
That was weak. Not particularly.
Nah, I really didn't either. I didn't see too many faults. Even like the CG was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
you know?
I actually, oh man, yeah, the CG was amazing. like for real, like the CG was good.
Yeah.
Like they had, like they slowed down his motion.
Yeah.
And basically, like
it looked real.
Yeah,
it was CG.
Yeah, it was good. It was good because basically it was slow motion, but it was simulated. That was like it was him actually going so fast, everything was moving slow.
Yeah,
that's good. That's a good touch to it.
I think they need to do more of that.
They need to do more of that, and I'm glad of where they're going with this. I'm glad of where the direction they're going with this, and I want to see more, Sam. I want to see more. That's what I'm saying.
So
I like how they did this.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh no, I can't spoil what
yeah, we got to leave it for the spoilers.
Yeah.
When we get to the spoilers, you're gonna be able to see a lot more of our reaction to this episode. But all around, all generally, like, I actually really liked the episode. At first we were supposed to watch it and then couldn't watch it, and then we had to go back and rewatch it all over again. Same thing happened with Gotham last night. We were actually supposed to go and watch the Goosebumps or Crimson Peak early screening. We weren't even able to do that. There's a lot of different things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to consolidate the video footage for New York Comic Con. I'm trying to make sure that we're prepped for next year's Comic Con that y'all don't know anything about. In addition to that, all these other kind of things, which like we got full-time jobs, you know. But either way, I really liked the episode. I give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a classic homage, especially there's one specific scene towards the end where Jay Garrick and Barry Allen are in costume and they're going at trying to protect somebody, and I was like, this is that epic shot, and I thought that was really good touch. So I give it a 9 out of 10. What about you as far as rating?
I give it a 9.
9 out of 10?
Solid 9.
You got it. So we're out. We're about to be up on the spoiler review, and tune in. We'll be right back. Later, y'all.
I can't even, bro. I can't even.